Hey guys, welcome to Big Joe and Malia's World. Another cooking vlog today, guys. What are we making today, honey?
Stir fry.
Stir fry. We've got special requests for this video. Some folks that work with Big Joe on his job, they have requested that I make this for them because they've seen him bring it for lunch before. So let's just see how it goes.
About got beat up over it.
He did. Guys, first off, the ingredients. All we got to have for our stir fry, it's very simple. First off, you got to have the meat, whatever meat you're going to use. Today we're going to use chicken, but you can use beef, you can use pork, or you can use a combination of anything you want. One tip though, if you're going to use chicken and any other meat, you need to make sure that you cook your chicken first. Don't try to cook them together because it takes chicken longer to cook, and it's dangerous to undercook chicken, of course. So make sure you cook your chicken thoroughly. If you're going to mix, well, anytime you cook with chicken, make sure you cook it thoroughly. But especially if you're cooking it with another meat, it does take longer to cook. So make sure you cook your chicken first. All right. Next thing we need, any kind of vegetables. This is just a vegetable medley. It has broccoli and cauliflower and carrots in it. Also, what you need is soy sauce. And you also need a couple of cans of water chestnuts and a couple of cans of bamboo shoots. Now, if you've never tried either one of these things, they're fantastic in Asian food. So make sure that you get those. Also, what you need is stir-fry seasoning mix, 2 packs. Any brand, anything you need. So try that. Also, you need a very deep pan and some cooking oil. And that's about it for ingredients. But you can use any kind of vegetables you want. You can use them fresh or frozen. It doesn't matter. And you can also include onions, anything else that you want to do to modify this. Make it great.
And today we're at Mama's house. Say hi, Mama.
Hey. And say hi, Ian.
And say hi, Ian.
Alright, first thing we're going to do is cook the chicken. You want to put a little bit of cooking oil in your pan. And let it get pretty hot or pretty warm. You don't want it to get it, where it's grease is going to pop on your face. But let it get pretty warm and just put all your chicken. Go ahead and pre-cut it so it's easier. There's no need to put a lid on it or anything. You can just kind of watch it and make sure that it's completely white thoroughly before you add anything else to it. Make sure your chicken's done. Alright. Ian changed his mind. He decided he didn't want to help, that he'd rather play on the Wii, so that's fine. So you're probably going to hear Mario, and of course Papa's in the living room watching the baseball games. So you're going to hear baseball games too, but guys, it's Sunday dinner. So once you get your chicken done, make sure if you need to take a knife and cut a piece of it to make sure that it's done. Make sure it is white all the way through, okay? Now, you're not going to drain it. You're going to leave it just like it is. And then the next part is so easy. Take your vegetables. Dump it in there, the whole bag. The whole bag. Just like that. Then you're going to take everything else. Mama cut me an onion because I had forgotten about that. So we're going to put an onion in this. Or 2. Now, make sure you use any kind of vegetables that you want. You can add to this or take away from this any way you want to. This is just the way Big Joe and Malia like to make it. So, take your water chestnuts, put them in there.
Drained.
Drained. Yeah, make sure you drain them. Thanks, honey. Make sure you drain both cans. Put them right on the top. Woo! Don't knock the stove off. Don't knock it off the stove with your sleeve. Take your bamboo. Same thing. Drain them. Put them in there. Right on the top. Now, next thing you want to do is just kind of give this a stir. Just kind of get the chicken up off the bottom a little bit. And let some of the vegetables go to the bottom. and get it all mixed together. All right, just a little bit. Okay, last thing you want to do is take the 2 packs of seasoning mix, put them in a bowl, and mix them according to directions. And all you got to do basically is add soy sauce and water. So you're going to pour this right on top. Scrape it out. And we're going to mix this up a little bit. Now, as your vegetables cook down in just in a few minutes, it's going to be easier to stir around. But you want to get this stirred up a little bit as much as you can. Make sure it's, the sauce is in there good. Make sure it's all mixed up good. And then last thing I do before I put the lid on it, I take the soy sauce and I just coat the top. The soy sauce is really salty, guys, if you're not familiar with this, but it's a big pot of food, so it takes a lot of soy sauce to season it. All right, give it one last stir, give it one last. All right, and this is what it's going to look like before it starts to really cook, guys. Looks good, doesn't it? This is one of Big Joe's favorites. Also one of my mother-in-law's very favorites, so that's why we're here at her house cooking it today. Okay, guys, medium heat. Put the lid on your pan. And about every 5 or 6 minutes or so, just give it a stir to get the food that's on the bottom to the top and the food that's on the top to the bottom, and so it'll cook thoroughly. So you'll know when it's done when your vegetables are as tender as you like them. Alright guys, here's what it looks like when it's all done. Once your vegetables are done, it does cook down quite a bit, as you can see. See how everything is all good and cooked together and all the flavors are infused. So, what we're going to do, honey, you want to try it?
Yes.
Okay, get a little bit on the plate here. Let it cool for just a second, and we'll let Big Joe try it. Alright, honey. Let's try it. Moment of truth, guys. As always.
Little piece of broccoli, give me some bamboo.
It's hot.
Blow it so it don't burn my little mouth.
Hot.
It's hot. It's real hot.
Other than being hot.
Out of this world. Great. One of my favorite sorry guys. One of my favorite dishes. Love it. And you know what Big Joe says.
Alright guys, that's it for the stir fry video. If you try this, of course, make sure you put in the comments how you liked it. We'd love to know how you like all our videos, all our cooking videos especially. And if there's anything that you would like for us to see us cook, please put it in the comments. We would love to try all your recipes, and we'd be glad to put them on a vlog. So, as always, guys, thank you for allowing a little bit of Big Joe Malia's world into your world. Thanks, guys. We'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.